Good morning everybody and welcome back to Europa Park. It's day 2 and we've still got plenty to do, so we're going to jump straight into the action for a ride on Volitarium. It's only about 10 past 10 in the morning. Park opens officially at 11 AM and closes at the earliest 7 PM, which is really nice. And I do love that they do extend the park opening hours a lot of the time. It's very rarely they don't, but yesterday on the day 2 vlog it was a 8:30 closing, so even better. I think it was the first time I've seen it, so yeah. Oh, shall we go down Single Rider? It's 20-minute wait, it's the only thing open I think, so yeah, we're going to jump straight into Single Rider. I would like to go for the main show, and I never have done before, but I don't think I'm missing too much theming. Being an aviation enthusiast, Eurowing sponsorship always works well. Yeah, it's a bit of a clash really with the theme, but it is what it is. They need the money, don't they? Oh, I love this room. You definitely don't miss this as a single rider. Look at that. What is that? Is that a projector? Looks like a projector. How have I not figured it out yet? That's so cool. Oh, I think it is anyway, I can't really remember. It's so detailed, this room. It's very warm in here. Very warm. It's another cold, misty day today, so we'll see if it gets colder like it did yesterday. But yeah, I don't think you can take cameras on board this one. I've seen somewhere that you can't, but the rest of the rides you can, so yeah, let's see what happens. I may be able to show you footage, may not. Yeah, not one of my favourite attractions at the park. I'm not normally a massive fan of flying theatres. Normally it's just theming around the ride itself, the queue line, etc. That's really nice. But yeah, I have the same gripes about that ride as I do every other flying theatre I've done. You can see the top of the building, and I was at the top of the building, if you get what I mean. I think there's 3 different levels, 2 or 3 different levels, something like that. And I was at the top, and I could see the top of the building, and you can see the panels on the screen. Yeah, it wasn't really a good look. I can't help but be nitpicky on those rides because it's in my peripheral vision, and it kind of ruins the experience a little bit for me. Yes, the music, and the whole feeling in the video is really nice. Like the content they're showing you for all these landscapes, the snowy landscapes, you got mountains, the buildings, you got Paris. They're even advertising, of course, the Mac Family are the Grand Prix. I think it's the Grand Prix movie that they're still advertising, even though technically it's been out for a few months now. So yeah, it's solid, but it's not one of my favourites, and I'll probably only ever do it once or twice a day. And even then, if I miss it, I'm not really that worried, to be honest. So yeah, Volitarium, it got a lot of hype when it opened, and it still does by a lot of people, because I can see why people like it, but flying theatres are never my favourite type of ride. A bit of deja vu here. They blocked this off this morning, so I obviously went to Volitarium. I think it's just the initial rush here in the Germany area that they leave that gate open. So yeah, everyone's feeling fun and through now the Christmas market, which is pretty cool to see because yeah, it's quite busy. And you've got the gardens over here as well, which is nice. I'm going to funnel back into the Christmas market in a second because there's too many people at the moment. Yeah, I'm going to have a look at the gardens. I think they still got the Garden of Stars, I'm not sure. But yeah, all this is temporary. I don't think I ever looked at this. Yeah, I was a bit muddled for words as I was walking into the area. I didn't know what to do as I was recording, so because there's too many people, it gets too hectic. Yeah, it's lovely Christmas trees. Oh yeah, I've never seen any of this. I'm a bit gutted I didn't see any of this last year. Look at this. You know what that really looks like? That looks like paper mache. Do you get what I mean? If you can see that closely, it gives me that vibe. But it's been put together. That's really well done, that is. You've got all the Christmas presents as well. Was that a tinsel figure? Made out of tinsel. You've got bow ties. These are actually Christmas trees. I'm sure I'm going to miss something, but look at this. What the hell? How have I missed this? Either it's new, I'm just completely oblivious last year. Got a giant frog. I think the signs are in German and in French. I don't think I can understand that. Yeah, it's very cute, isn't it? It's very charming. This is not normally very busy, this area of the park, so it's nice. Everyone is rushed over to Voltron and Eurostar. I'm about to say Eurostar. That's the train, Daniel. Everyone's gone over to Silverstar and Voltron. Got the Volitarium building over there, the show building. It's up the garden. I think that's just like a little waterfront. You got the Balthasar Castle over here. The same little garden I was just showing you. Very beautiful. And I love this. It's so cute. Let me get a better shot of this. I don't think I ever used that word before in a vlog. Yeah, it's like a mini Ferris wheel. The snowman. Yeah, this must mean, yeah, I would have seen this otherwise, surely. And there's something else. Stars. You see that a lot of the outfits that the workers wear. Yeah, look at this. I'm going to have to come over here at night. I've heard great things about this area at night. And one thing is really disappointing, this isn't moving. I do remember this from the summer visits. It's not moving, it's one of those balls that like rotates. Kind of a cool effect. And just have a little walk around, relax, and way ahead of schedule because I give myself sort of a plan so I'm not completely lost what to do. But yeah, I didn't realise Auditorium opens early, so yeah. Look at this. Is this one of those things? I can't remember. Is it one of those things that when the water goes over and you'll walk underneath? Because I remember there being one of those. I don't know the official name for it, but there's no one around here. I absolutely love it. It's not the most beautiful part of the park, but you just want somewhere to relax, away from the hustle and bustle, which I like to do quite often actually. As much as I love intense rides, getting on all the different rides at the park, I still like to take a few minutes here and there just to relax, have a drink, even if you don't eat or drink properly, just be quiet. There's plenty of spots in this park. It's huge, so and if you're walking to the park from the hotels in Rust, you walk along this bridge here. Either that or you walk all the way around the edge of the other hotels on the main road. Yeah, that's the way from the Moxie Rust this morning. It only takes about 15 to 20 minutes at a good pace. Yeah, and this river here goes all the way past Ireland, so it's one of my favourite parts of the park to walk along the path alongside it because you get some great pictures. Yeah, I may check this area later on. I'm not actually sure what it is. Is it a restaurant? I've never known. I walk past it every morning coming to this park. I still don't know what it is. Yeah. Obviously, they haven't got the governor stars because normally that's there. Because in the summer when they had all the people eating their picnics, etc. Which I love about this park. They may have they're a bit lax on security, but they do allow you to bring whatever in. Really, they don't check. Either they got some secure thing that we're not even thinking about overhead. I don't know. Very trustworthy. I like it. Look at that dragon. I need to get some pictures. So the Batavia is a restaurant. Just walking back to the Christmas market. And I see this. Do your research. That's what I should say to myself more often. Do my research. I do procrastinate a lot. Here's another one of these snowmen. I do have quite a few of these around the park. Not as numerous as the Christmas tree, but yeah. Walking back to the entrance to the Christmas market. I don't know if you get coffee there or not. I can't remember. It looks like coffee. I'm not sure. Got loads of different stalls here. Very well themed. It's all temporary, of course. But all different kinds of stores. You get like jewellery. What can you get there? I can't really figure out what it is. Just show you a little bit, really. I'm not sure. You got a bit. Ooh. Yeah, the light's really playing tricks on my eyes. You got some jewellery over here. Yeah, all those kind of stores, really. It's like a market. It is a Christmas market. Like I said in yesterday's vlog, the day one vlog, Germany are very famous for their Christmas market. So yeah, it does feel like that. It feels very festive, doesn't it? I can't believe this is all temporary. When do they have time to do this? I have no idea how they have time to put all this up. You got those little like sitting areas you can sit in. It's all covered. It's like a snow globe, isn't it? Everything's changed. I walked past this just a minute ago. You got Santa. Is it Santa and his friends? I don't know. Is it people dressing up as Santa as well? With a horse-drawn carriage, yeah. And you can walk over that bridge. That's another way over to the Balthasar. You've got a little play area for the kids. Yeah, I do love walking through here. Obviously, it's not a theme park rides, but the clue is in that name, theme park. Theme. Yeah, look at this. This is normally a water feature if I remember correctly. And I'll show you something about this that I really like. Didn't show you yesterday, but Christmas presents. Oh, so cool. You got Ireland down there. We're still not letting people through, so I think some of the Germany rides are open. That area's down to Ireland. That's a holding area. They've got the 2 Italy holding areas. One on the exit side of Volo, Da Vinci, then one right next to the, I can't remember the name, is it Piccolo? The children's ride. The panorama train there is the Germany station. You got vintage cars down here. I'm going to make my way down to where the elf ride is, puppet ride. They have got their German names. I don't really want to butcher them. Maybe it's something I'm going to do in the future. Learn a bit of German. Yes. Germany architecture. It's very theme heavy this morning. No rides at the moment, apart from Volunteerium, but we'll soon change that. I'm going to try my best to use my new camera, because I checked the footage after day 1 and it worked perfectly. The sound's great, quality's great, it's much better than my GoPro, so I'll try and take you on board the likes of Silver Star, Woden and Night. Got to figure out a way to get that over these 2 coasts, because it's so cold, you have to like layer up, don't you? So, yeah, let's make our way over towards Volo Da Vinci. We're not going to ride it yet. Either that, or if it's walk on, I may consider it. I'm not sure with that. I wish there was a little cut through there. You got the Elf and Puppet ride just round the corner. Europa Park Teatro. Don't know how to pronounce that again. I think you got the dinner shop in there. That's not. I think you have to have a dinner. I'm not entirely sure. And you got the big crowd waiting for the 11 a.m. over there. And normally I wait in that. I don't think I have just done volunteering to start the day before. So interesting way to start the day. And yeah, you have to be held here. So I think most people will go to the bigger rides. I'm going to be lucky and get all the Germany rides in, which I was planning to do anyway. You don't have to start out with coasters all the time. And you got Volo over a massive queue. I waited 5 minutes yesterday off camera. So yeah, it's a lovely ride. But yeah, not long till the rest of the park opens. Yeah, it's a few minutes to 11. They've opened this holding area right by Volo Da Vinci. Yeah, seems quite good actually. There didn't seem like people are running. Oh, in fact, yeah, I see him at the top there. Yeah, it's alright. Not as bad as Voltron's opening. I don't think anything as bad as that. But yeah, let's get straight on to the elf ride. It is open. So yeah, Elfenfahrt in the German language. Yeah, let's go. Let's walk on. Everyone walks past it to go down to Arthur, the island area. They're quite popular. So you got a lot of kid rides around there. So I look forward to getting on this. Walk on. Let's go. First one on today. First public rider. Yeah, this is a lovely ride. Straight on. Theme parks need these rides. They're very important. Supporting rides. And I love these cute little characters. I still don't know what they are. So, yeah, I will shut up now. Let you enjoy the ride. I absolutely adore that ride. The music is my favourite part of it, really. Yes, it's nice and relaxing. I love it for that reason. And you got the Da Vinci up there, kind of cool. But yeah, it's really nice and gentle. You're going through a trough, obviously, of water. A lovely themed boats. A little archway there. You got these little characters. Are they mushrooms? Not entirely sure. But the indoor section is my favourite part of the themed parts of the ride. And combined with the music. Yeah, I absolutely adore that ride. It was walk on. It never normally gets a long way. I think the longest I've waited is 5 minutes for that. So yeah, and you get to walk over it as well. For the exit. So you got a gym button next door. Yeah, I really like this one as well. And then you got the puppet ride over there. And you got the vintage cars down there and to the left. The island area is around there. I think it is anyway. Either that or I'm getting my country totally wrong. Technically, it says gym. It's a gym button on the website in English, but it's actually Gym Knopf. Is that button in German? I have no idea, but we're going to go straight onto the ride. Why not? It's one of those rides when you can pull the string and it activates the bell like a train. It's kind of cool. Look at these touches here. Look how cute they are. They're so small. I think it's intended more for the kids really, but I still enjoy it. It's some great theming around the area. The other side of this, actually, you might be able to see through their ace fronts. Yeah, look how cute they are. Beautiful theming here. Oh, look at that model train. You got the lights on the front as well. Oh, that's so cool. Even the op cabin. Got some garland up there. You got. I think it's a movie, I'm not entirely sure, but that's where I've come from, literally next door to the Alpha, then you've got the Da Vinci. Yes, also it's a very intimate area, and I love that. I love that there's not too many large open spaces. They can work, but not always. And here we go. There we go. That is so cool. I'm such a child at heart, aren't I? Such a child. Even these rides have great animatronics. The detail on those faces is amazing. It's such a small footprint as well, but it's quite a lengthy ride for what it is. Got a puppy ride over there. But the theming is fantastic. It's like a railway crossing. Look at this. Look at the stained glass windows. Oh look. Animatronics, suit of armour. Look at, oh look, it's one of those screens that looks like a painting. Now that's normally one of the food places I go into if I need something, but I don't normally eat proper meals. That's in the France area. Technically I'm still in Germany, so got the Euro Tower, the Da Vinci as well. Look at this house. All the decorations on there, you got a wreath, everything's decorated for Christmas. It takes forever if I had to guess. Into a tunnel. What can we see through here? Oh yeah, that's where it came from. So nice, the music. Again, admit the music makes this. It's so cool. That's the station building. See what I told you? We just come through there. Yeah, the footprint is tiny. And this is the one section I do remember as the cave section. Some good lighting in here. Choo-choo! Oh, this is so adorable. I love these rides. Oh, it's slowing down. Is that for battery reasons? Nearly back at the station. Just one or two more turns. I do like how they have a pharmacy. Yeah, that's very important. Very important. And then one last great animatronic. Look at this. There's so much to learn about this. I can't speak. There's so much to learn about this park. Which is what I was trying to say. So much to learn. So many different storylines. Yeah, that's the ride over. About 5 minutes long. Not too long, but yeah, perfect little charming ride. I love it. So many of these different types of rides at this park. From one ride to the next on this nice cold day at Europa Park. It's not been sunny once since I've been here, so yeah, I haven't seen it once. The clouds haven't broken. It's been misty, foggy, cold, but it's still beautiful. Very magical. It fits with the theme, really, doesn't it? So that's the one. That's the gym button. The first building you go through on gym button. Really nice. Journey through Morella, and it's so cute. Look at them. Look at the little boats you travel in. It's nice when you get your own though. So let's see if I get my own boat in July when I last rode this. I had to share, so I'm not really a massive fan of that. Yeah, lovely Christmas trees. I don't know how many mentions of Volo I'm going to mention today, so yeah, about to get on in about 5 minutes, I reckon.
Schreiben habe ich gefunden.
Das Exit-Gate haben wir wieder gekauft. Ja, für die Busabschnitte ist schon etwas. Aber ich habe nicht gefunden, wir gehen nicht, wo wir ganz die aber das mit dem Weg auf die Stück haben. Ich habe es auch gefragt, wenn wir zum Weg gehen, wie die Wien sich halt wirklich für sich nicht umschalten zu können.
I'm really not a massive fan of having to share it, but in that situation there, I was on my own. People can see I'm on my own. There's no queue at all yet. 2 more people get on. They talk the entire ride. You might be able to hear that on the footage. But yeah, so I'm not a massive fan of that. They wouldn't have had to wait more than maybe 30 seconds after I got on that boat, so I really can't understand when people do that. don't know if I'm complaining too much, am I? I don't really know. But I just want the boat to myself. There's literally no one in the queue. The operator isn't even asking people to share boats. People just get on. You have to wait no more than 30 seconds, like I said. Yeah. There seems some other mic issues as well. Not in terms of quality, in terms of battery. It said it was 100% this morning. Now it says 80%. I don't know what to do. So we'll see if I can fix that. But there's vintage cars. One more of the smaller flat rides in this area. It's not technically a flat ride, it's a supporting ride, a car ride. It's quite a long road as well. And it was walk on when I first rode at this trip. So yeah. It's just one of those nice relaxing rides, very charming. And I love the, I say animatronics, they're quite basic, aren't they? You've got a couple swinging on ropes over there. I like how the boat twists as well. You're not always going in one direction, which is really nice. And what they are, they're basically glorified rapids boats, aren't they? Just a bit of theming on the top. That's what they are, I'm just going to admit it, so be honest. Yeah. Very, very charming this area. I love Germany. Made my way over to the France area of Europa Park. And of course, I say of course, not many people know, but the new Monaco area is coming in 2026. I didn't know before, a couple of months ago, so yeah, which means Silverstar's entrance is changed for now. Oh, it says 50 minutes. I'm going to change my mind. See, plans don't always go, well, everything doesn't always go to plan. You still can't get my words out. You expect split here? Yeah, things change. I was planning on going on Silverstar there. I just love it. It reminds me of the Epcot so much. I really wanted to go on Silverstar then. I'll take it as the early rush really. Maybe I picked the wrong time to go on it. But yeah, Monaco area is there. I still don't know what's included in it. Yeah, the front area has great architecture as well. I think you have the 4D cinema down there.
Are we getting closer?
Yeah, really nice. Let's go on Eurosat instead, shall we? You got to be so careful. People getting in the way all the time. 50 minutes for the main queue. Single riders on the right here. Thank you very much. Oh, just knocked into something there. Probably shook the camera. Yeah. I always feel like they've got it closed when they stand right in front of it. But I think on this ride, they do make sure you're on your own, which I think is pretty good. You still see a lot of people on most rides with single riders take advantage of it and try and get a lower queue time when they're not on their own. There's the exit on the right there, the main queue on the left. I'm surprised the main queue's 50 minutes because it's a Monday. I was expecting the crowds to be light, but Moulin Rouge, very French. Yeah, a lot of steps to go up. I don't know if they've got any easy access ramps or anything, but don't need them. Yeah, you don't normally wait that long with single rider, which is pretty good. It's normally about 10 minutes maximum. Normally there's people waiting around here. Ready, steady, no. I'm the only one with single rider. Yeah, that was really fun actually. Not normally a massive fan of indoor coasters, in the dark especially, but yeah, it's okay. Again, it's the theme really that does it for me. It's the music, the station building, as you saw on that quick clip before I got on board. Again, it's probably going to be one I put an old PV on. Same with most of the rides, I probably sound like a broken horse or whatever the saying is. Broken record, sorry, not broken horse. What am I on about? Yeah. Not every ride needs a new PV. Well, the major rides like Voltron I get in Silverstar, Road, and I'll try my best. Yeah, it's gone down to about 50 minutes. I swear I was on 35, but yeah, the architecture is great in this area. You've got Madame Curiosities, I think that's the name, over to the right down here. I had no idea that existed the first time I came to the park. Normally it's a walk-on ride, but I've been surprised actually how, I was about to say how high the queue times are today. I was expecting people to leave for Christmas, seeing this is a Monday. Maybe tomorrow, my last day, everyone decides to go home. Yeah, even then, I shouldn't be complaining. 50 minutes is the most you'll ever see for a ride here. I don't think I'll ever see anything longer than that, to be honest, even in July. But yeah, Madame Right? I can't pronounce it. I really can't pronounce it. It's one of those hidden and underrated dive rides in this park. Oh, it's lovely and warm in here as well. Some great theming. I don't know how people do it, how other vloggers do it. You can contact me if you how you do it, but it's how do you take pictures and social media clips while you're recording a vlog? I can't seem to do it at the same time. I need some help in that regard. I'm really struggling. I've got an extra day to get pictures, etc. But people manage to do it all at once, so I just can't cope. Yeah, look at this. You wouldn't know this was here. It's so well hidden in the front area. Some great colourful theming in this one, if I remember correctly. It's another ride that I don't really know the story, but I appreciate what I see in front of me. And look at this. It's not really medieval, but it's very French, isn't it? It does remind me of France. Again, my words are not coming out of my mouth correctly. Speaking too quick. Look at that. The theming's fantastic. Yeah, I'll be on board soon, maybe 5 minutes. Because these queues and these rides, I think it's one of those omnibus style systems again. They move pretty quick. Interactive, press the button. Nice. Hatching the eggs. Pretty cool. Oh, look, there's a crocodile. It's very warm in here. I don't think it's done my skin any good. When I get back to the room every night, I really start itching. So, they really love to advertise, don't they, at this park. Yeah, we'll be on board soon. I will shut up for the most of it. That ride at El Madame was absolutely amazing. I told you it was going to be colourful, and it definitely was. Lovely animatronics as well. Big dinosaur animatronics. It's very nice. They're very basic, but they're really cute. It's very charming. I absolutely love it. No matter where you look in this park, it is great. Great themes, great music. You've got everything going for it, really. Not one ride is perfect, far from it, but everything goes together to create a great experience. Yeah, you saw the Shirt and the Day one vlog on here. That's really good as well. I love how the lights shine on the building as well, on both sides. And I can smell the pizza I had as well. So I had a pizza last night after I turned the camera off. From there, I can't remember, is it Medici? You can enter on the other side in Italy, or this side, on Milifleurs. I got a pizza in there, it's really nice, about €12.50, which is really good. Yeah, I'm going to make my way over to the Italy area and tell you give you my thoughts, not tell you, give you my thoughts on the rides in that area. There is one ride that I haven't ridden yet in all the 5 years I've been here, and I'll admit I can't remember it being here, so it's one ride that I've missed. Yeah, the architecture is crazy. Everywhere you look, you just want to take a picture every step I take. Yeah, the Italy area is back here. I'm backtracking to the entrance. Yeah, I wish I got a silver star in just a minute ago, but it is what it is. Sometimes you can't help the queue time. You don't expect it to be busy, and it ends up being like that. Yeah, it's basically this park's version of a ghost. I was about to say ghost train. It's not. It's another omnibus system, like I've just ridden, but basically it gives you a haunted mansion vibes really for this park. It's their version of it. You've got a Da Vinci up there, the station building. You enter up, there's some stairs down there, you enter up. Plenty of stalls, shops, whatever you want to call them. Again, this is very close quarters, it's very intimate, and I love it. See all the different, looks like umbrella tops. Fountain, very good fountain packages here as well. It's one of those areas that's full of Christmas trees. Not every area is like that, but yeah, really good. Like most parks, you don't see the whole park decorated, but this one, at every turn, is amazing. Even in that ride I've just had on Madame, you see near the end that Christmas scene. Like, it's decorated for Christmas, not in all the scenes, but and you can hear the music of it. It's got its own twist on it. Schloss. I know some people use a German name. Yeah, just look at the building. You wouldn't know there's an omnibus system in there. Castello de Medici, I think that's the rename of it. Yeah, it's a really good ride. Like I said, the park's version of Haunted Mansion. I don't think it matches it up, but here we are. Normally it's a walk on. Love this room.
Darf ich Sie zum Toten tanzen? Großen Tanz, bitte. Lassen Sie uns die Vergänglichkeit Ihres Lebens feiern. Buonasera, siate benvenuti nel mio castello. Toren gibt es kein Zurück. Deswegen gehorche. Nimm an, meine
Yeah, very good ride there. Pretty short. It's not up to the levels of the Haunted Mansion rides I've done, but yeah, really good ride. It's its own thing, really, isn't it? Some great scenes in there. I love the dinner seating, the dinner table sitting. It's a bit different to what you expect in the other Haunted Mansion style rides, isn't it? Where you got the all those effects, the massive dinner table. It turns into a ballroom scene, doesn't it? In the traditional ones. At least I think in Magic Kingdom it does. The only reason I'm comparing them is because it's the same style system, same sort of vibe, really, isn't it? This one's really good. I love some of the scenes. I love that. I think you got some dancing in there. You got that table scene I was on about. You got this white face moving as you go past it. That's really good. It's just so many different scenes in there, as you saw on the video there. And I didn't talk at all because I wanted you to observe it and enjoy the ride for what it is. It's about 4 minutes long. It's really good, solid, dark ride. It's underrated as well. Even though there was a lot of people in front of it kept moving. You have that little pre-show, with the scene, what you saw on the footage, it was really shaky as well. That's the floor moving. You go down like the fake elevator. Yeah, really good. Nice solid ride that is. Here's that restaurant I was mentioning earlier. I think it was on Jim Button, wasn't it, when I mentioned it. Here in the France area, you have a really nice cafe, the Petit France restaurant. I don't know if that's the full name. There's so many different names of restaurants and stalls and rides. Yeah, got Jim Button over there. This is where the panorama train goes across. And I love how they don't have barriers. You can be trusted here, unlike back in the UK. And you got the Euro Tower. I was already planning on going on that before now, but I still can't get the courage up to go on it. And plus you got the lights in the way, kind of, haven't you? As much as they look nice off ride, it's kind of bothersome to have them in your way. Nice little lights there along the railway track. I think it's quite shaky, that train ride, the panorama train, if I remember correctly. And there are some spots around this park as well where you got flames, the open flames, which is really nice, so you can warm up, get all toasty. Your Silver Star in the background there. Yesterday at one point it was all fogged over, like most of the lift hill, which is really cool. I'm glad I missed out on that fog ride. Yeah, this is all added for Christmas as well. It's all advertised as the winter season, but it's primarily about Christmas, really, isn't it? Another photo up on my day off, vlog it in tomorrow. I'm going to get loads of pictures and videos. I can spend my time off camera doing that. Again, like I said, before I got on mad at him, I was debating what do I do to get the pictures and videos at the same time. This vlogging thing's not easy. Pointing the camera, talking to it in public, it's not easy at all. So yeah, over to the Swiss area now. I was planning on doing Matterhorn Blitz and Swiss Bob Run, but may not end up doing that now because the queues are all longer than I thought. This is a really quiet area. I was walking up this path late last night, about 8:30, after getting my dinner. Yeah, it's very quiet, very picturesque. Look at the river. Flowing quite quick today. It's just seamless. All the transitions are seamless. Because I'm going to go on Swiss Bob and on Matterhorn Blitz. I'm not decided. Actually, I'm going to take you down here. Why not? I don't see many people take this route, to be honest. Yeah, it's a good bobsled, that is, Swiss Bob Run. It's Spice Bobbin. I can't pronounce it in German. I do hear out of the vlog, some of my favourite people who vlog do pronounce it correctly, but I cannot. I'd love to learn every language of every country I go to, but it's just so much work, isn't it? There's an exit, I think, to Spice Bobbin in there. Now the entrance to this is on the other side. You've got a lint shop in there as well. And like I said, the transitions are amazing. The French area is the other side of that. You've got this river separating the areas. Some nice garland here, some nice decorations, bow ties, ball bottles. Just the detail. Yeah, it's not very busy down here. Normally it's got a lot of people out, but because it's not the summer, I take it the temperatures stopping people from sitting outdoors. Plenty of flat rides. Yeah, my home place is around here. I may end up just spending this vlog just walking around really, showing you more of the theming around the park that I did yesterday. And all the other rides I don't do off camera, so yeah, it'd be a bit of a shame if I can't give you my thoughts on the likes of Silver Star, my home place, etc. I'd be a bit gutted, but I've done it before on camera from this park in like 4 times in the last 2 years, so let's go and have to see what the queue time is from that home blitz. I don't know how long it is, let's go and have a look. It's up here at the entrance. That's the exit there. You might be able to see the station just through the exit. I just missed it. Yes, this architecture. You very much feel like you're in the right country, and it says 40 minutes, so see that sign up there? I love how they're digital as well. Yeah, again, this vlog's not going to be all the rides I wanted to do, is it? It's very different from last year. It wasn't as busy a few days before Christmas. So yeah, I wonder why. Is there any French national holidays? Although they wouldn't change, would there, any years? So there's still some shows I want to see as well. So I might go back over to Winterland, check the times for the Circus Review show, the Monte Carlo show, and go from there really. May end up going on Voltron again. Haven't decided. I'm on my way over to the Holland area of the park. You got to make your way through Russia, depending on what part of the park you start in. Yeah, there's some great theming here. This was here last year, right next to Eurometer. Had a go on that yesterday. If you want to hear my thoughts on that, then check out the day 1 vlog. Yeah, really nice here. Yeah, the lights playing havoc with the camera though. Can't really help that. Then you got the panorama train. I will remember to go on at least once on this trip. Don't worry, it'll be in this vlog. But I do prefer to do it at night time, because you see all the lights on the top and the rest of the park's all lit up beautifully. So yeah, then you got Grand Prix Adventure and Food Loop over there. Yeah, I'm going to go and try and get on Paris in Batavia because I missed it yesterday. The queue is much longer than expected, so yeah, I do love the look of the Food Loop building. It looks epic, doesn't it? You got Autodrome, which is a certain height limit. I can't go on that. I'm too tall for that. The Christmas pyramid, Christmas present pyramid. Yeah, it's just a good area, isn't it? It's more wide open than a lot of the park is. I want to show you something. It's just round here. You got the Christmas tree over there. Also, you can walk underneath it as well. Normally, this is all open. And even in the summer, there's some water jets there as well. It's a really good part of the park, really wide open. And I don't mind it actually this time. And then for the Ed Starlight Parade, it's actually different at Christmas. You have got performers up here as well. I think the parade stops here. At least when I was walking past it yesterday, it was stopped. I don't know if it was a technical issue, but it was stopped and there was people up on that stage up there by the trees. So we'll find it later on. So I'll get a spot here, maybe right by the Food Loop entrance. So it comes through here, it goes all the way around there, past Eurometer. It's a pretty short parade, but yeah. And something that's not a short parade, well, it's not a parade at all, it's a queue. It's the Food Loop queue up there, you can see. It's always got a long queue, that. It's always expensive food, especially at the UK version. So, yeah, let's make our way into Holland. Paris and Batavia is probably going to have a long queue, but I might as well wait for it, because I need to get a go on that, because it's one of my favourite area that rides. I'm gutted that I missed it yesterday. I should have just pushed through the wait time. And it's definitely worth, I reckon, about half an hour at most. Even though it's one of my best, I wouldn't really wait longer than that because, yeah, at this park you've got a lot more to experience. So, a lot of flat rides for the whole family. You even got teacups over there. You go from a really wide open area to really intimate and one of my least favourite areas. Again, it's a fantastic area in its own right, but if I had to pick one I'm really not a fan of compared to the rest, it would be this one. But it doesn't mean I hate it. So, yeah, it gets very claustrophobic. So we'll get over to Paris in Batavia. I'll give you some highlights of the ride. I've just managed to get a virtual line actually. I thought, yeah, there is a virtual line, I remember it as I walked up to the ride. Yeah, it's just to the right of the main entrance there. Normally this isn't full, but it is. It says 20 minutes. I don't quite believe that because you've got an indoor bit, a few stairs and some great theming as well. I don't know if you skipped that theming, but I have shown it on the vlog before, so yeah, we're waiting about 10 minutes before the virtual line, maybe get a few minutes before. Don't know how lenient they are because I've not used the virtual line on this trip so far. They can be pretty useful, but you have to have your phone open a lot of the time because they can get taken pretty quickly, especially something like Blue Fire Road or something like that. Yeah, I've never used virtual line on Paris and Batavia. And I've never been to Holland or the Netherlands, as you'd probably call it, the actual country. Great architecture, I love the colours, love the brickwork. Even the bride building for the teacups is great. It's just the touches that you got the lights there on the edge. One of my favourite areas that I've rides. Again, this had a certain issue, didn't it, in the past? And it's all been built back up again. One of the better version of Paris and the Caribbean. I like to compare because you might as well compare because they're pretty similar, aren't they, in terms of theme? Paris and the Caribbean and this. But this is one of my favourite in the world. I probably prefer it over the Paris that I've done. Maybe I shouldn't compare, but it is what it is. I like to do that. Yeah, very busy. I wasn't expecting it to be this busy.
Andere Piraten, mit denen wir uns herumschlagen müssen, wie die schreckliche Biflu. Aber wir sind vorbereitet. Yogi, gib unseren Freunden etwas holländischen Mut. Nein, nein, du schussliger Otter. Das ist für uns für nach dem Essen.
Alle seine Feinde niederzustrecken. Doch nie darf er zulassen.
It never gets old, that attraction. Paris in Batavia is world class. So many good effects in there, projection, mapping, lighting effects, so many different scenes, smell pods I forgot to mention as well. Can't remember which scene it was actually, but there was a really nice smell pod. It's just really got on my nose. I quite liked it actually. There wasn't too many other ones that I smelled, but yeah, overall absolutely world class dark ride. I just adore it. It probably is my favourite if I'm being honest. If I'm being honest, that is, I can't get the words out again. But I haven't really sat down and ranked my roller coasters, my dark rides, etc. It's just too much time. But if I had to guess, this is my number one dark ride. It's just epic, really. I waited 10 minutes in the virtual line. What I didn't tell you was that where I pulled into the virtual line, you actually cut into the main line. It's in a separate line. Don't ask me why I didn't know that already, but it's just a crazy ride. You went in 10 minutes for it. You got loads of theming in the queue, you got screens, the set pieces, you even got a barrel that I didn't realise that moved in that barrel room that the queue line goes through. You have the animatronic that does it in different languages, his little voiceover. Just a crazy good ride, and I love the station as well, that screen to the right side, and how you load at an angle as well, which is pretty nice. So yeah, overall a really good ride. I got the back row there on my own. I'm going to try and upload a separate video as well of Paris and Batavia, because I love it so much, where I'm not talking. I didn't really talk in that one, but yeah, it's such a great ride. So many different details you're bound to miss, so you need multiple rides on that. If it's like a 5-minute queue at the end of the day, I'm definitely going to get as many rides as I can, because it's just so good.
Europa Park. Freuen auf für eine Zusammenarbeit der besonderen Art. Gemeinsam mit dem renommierten internationalen Zirkusfestival von Castello präsentiert der Europa Park eine neue, mitreißende Zirkus. Freuen Sie sich auf preisgekrönte. Wow! Wow! Ooh! Yeah, oh, warte. Oh. Wow!
Oh, so good. Monte Carlo Circus Festival is absolutely phenomenal. I was not expecting the show to be so detailed. So many different performances, like the acrobatics, comedic elements, which are my personal favourites. Loads of singing, like a choir. Is it a choir or some sort of band? You have that. It's like what's the master of the whole circus? I've never really watched the circus in real life, so I don't know what that guy is with the tuxedo, the red tuxedo. It is some sort of court master. I have no idea what that is, but. Yeah, you had all of the different people, different elements, different types of acrobatics, like I said, which were phenomenal. Loads of turns, flips, you know, those things you hold onto and do those like gymnastic moves and it lifts up. I'm not very technical in my words, am I? But yeah, absolutely fantastic. It's such an incredible show, all the different modern music. That's maybe why I couldn't show you much. In fact, probably editing, I don't know. But when it comes to editing, I'll know, won't I, how much I'll be able to show. But the music just worked perfectly. But like I mentioned, the comedic elements, that's my personal highlight. You had a guy in a tuxedo, white tuxedo, pick someone from the audience. At least I think he picked someone from the audience. Part of my mind thinks he was planted there, but probably not. But yeah, he did all these funny movements. He had those sound effects over the speakers. When the guy did it, it was all normal, but when the audience member did it, it was quite funny. It was all like extravagant, like on purpose done like that. So, yeah, my words not coming out of my mouth correctly at all today. Like, do they ever? But yeah, a fantastic show. Those are just a few bits that I remember, but there's a lot more to that show. A lot more dancing, singing, it's everything really. It's an hour long, so be prepared to sit down for 60 minutes, but plenty of clapping, plenty of happy vibes. It's a very magical show, very happy show, and I'm glad I watched it. It will be in this vlog, of course, in the day 2 vlog. I was going to put it in day 1, but because I did Winterland yesterday for day 1, but it is what it is, plans change, so I have no idea what I'm going to do now. It's about, what's the time now, about 4:30, about 20 to 5 in the evening. Actually, I changed my mind, it's not 20 to 5, it's 20 to 4. I'm getting all my times mixed up after sitting down for 60 minutes, so yeah, fantastic. I don't know where the day's going to take me now. I've just been in one of the few lint shops they've got here at Europa Park. They've got one in Russia, one in Switzerland, and one in Ireland. Yeah, the one in Ireland, I think maybe the biggest one, I'm not entirely sure, but they've got all different kinds of chocolate they used to. Coming from the UK, there's a lot more on offer. You got chocolate with wine in them. So, yeah, I didn't film it in the shop because there was a lot of people in there, but yeah, I've come out, I've got a few things, spent more than I'd like to spend, but you're on holiday, why not? So, yeah, here, one of my favourite spots in the park. This river here, this runs all the way down to that area I was talking about out by Batavia Castello, where you walk over a bridge to get to the park. It runs all the way through the park, all the way through here. It'll go all the way down to where Arthur is. Oh, I can see Voltron in the background. You've got the EP Express line above us. You've got Euro Tower around there. And of course you've got Island behind me, where the Linton shop was, but it's not really for me. You've seen me review that area before, so yeah, lovely little spot here. Christmas trees. It's so cold though. It's got to that point where you can see your breath. It wasn't so much yesterday until the latter half of the day, but now all day it must be about, I've had to guess, 4 or 5 degrees at most. There's the EP Express. I think I showed you that last trip. And look at the decorations, stars, even around this seating area here. Do you know what would be really good here? If there was a bit more room to sit down, you could probably have an open fire here. Seeing as they trust people quite a lot here. Yeah, absolutely stunning. It's not dark yet, so the sun's just going down. Although I would love a sunset in the summer with no clouds, or maybe a few clouds, just to make it look a bit more appealing. But yeah, it's the winter, what you expect. Very cloudy, overcast all day, still a bit misty in the air. Still not got the courage? Yeah, that's the right phrase. Yeah, I've still not got the courage to get on Euro Tower. Maybe tomorrow off camera, but I just don't know. Here we are on the panorama train, just got on in the Germany station. A bit different from last time. There we go, there's a Germany Christmas market over there. Really nice. Wasn't planning on going on now, but the sun's going down, all the lights are on. So it's quite wobbly, this train. We've got vintage cars over there. Oh, pretty quick. There's such a good attraction of vintage cars, really good. Here we are at the England station, first stop after Germany. This one's more of an open queue line really. In fact, it isn't a queue line, it's just open. Yeah, I do love the England area. I've not been in it during the vlog so far. It's nothing really for me. I've shown it in other vlogs before, so like I said, there's too much to do at Europa Park. We've only got 2 vlogs to do it all. Yeah, we got all the England bunting up there. Got the Globe Theatre to the right. They have got a different show in there, but I'm not going to see it this trip. I love the onboard audio. It's just absolutely amazing. The audio switched and just as you got to this area. Is it Grimm's Enchanted Forest? I can't remember the name of it. I've rarely spent any time with this. You'll have Arthur to the left any moment. So one of my favourite areas down there as well. You can walk down that path. Nice secluded area. Here we go. We're coming up to the Arthur entrance sign. We've not really spent any time here either. Oh, slowing down. Oh, what's going on? Oh, no, we're slowing down. I do see someone on the track earlier, so you gotta be, don't be stupid. There you go, there's Arthur down there. I have actually ridden it on the trip, but it was just off camera on my check-in day, so. There it goes. After a brief delay there in the Spanish station, that's where the hotel exit is, right there. Very useful, even if you're staying off-site and in Rust, it's much easier to get out of the park that way, instead of walking all the way through Rust. Very convenient. You just can't enter unless you're staying at the hotels. You've got Tyrrell Log Flume there. Alban Express is so well a little out intertwined it. Oh, even got a playground at the top. It's amazing how narrow it is. Look how narrow the space is. It's actually fairly busy. I don't think I've ever seen this area this busy. I know they still got the Legend of Zorro show on. I didn't think that'd be on at Christmas, but it is. And that's just around the corner there. It's a lovely area. This area's also got an EP Express station up there. Oh, smell food. Just on the right up here, you get even better view of the log flume. We've just actually gone under one of the drops actually. Look at that. Alpine Express station over there. And there's the station building for Tyrrell. It's just so good. A lot of the time I don't have words for it. So good. Yes, people are still braving it. I braved it yesterday, not again. It's too cold. Way too cold. Yeah, we're going to make a full lap round to the Germany area. So I always like to do a full lap if I can do that, if possible. About to make our way over into Scandinavia in a moment. I'm sure drafting's been drained. I take it they're maintaining the boats. They don't have to keep every ride open. You do get a little bit wet if I remember on that one. It's just such a good ride. It could be about a 5 hour long vlog this. I really absolutely love it. Elephant. Josephine is down there on the right. And to the left you got the French area and the Holland areas. And of course Luxembourg as well, that's where Grand Prix Adventure is. I'm now here over at Euromere. I'm not actually seen this at night yet, because I didn't walk past it in the dark yesterday, sorry. Yeah, it looks really good. Looks really, really good with all the lighting there. I don't think it's going to get much darker, because in person it feels like it's already gone into night fully. It's just all the park lighting, all the ride lighting, it's just making it not seem that way, sorry. Yeah, of course on camera it's going to seem lighter, but yeah, it looks stunning, all the lights streaming down this side there, even all the blue lighting around the area, around the spaceship. It's a shame to see it go, because I do love the theming. And I do love the iconic look of the buildings, but yeah, they're probably going to get something much better in. But yeah, it's a shame losing another iconic ride. Euromere. It's okay, it's a fun ride. I thought I'd leave the park early, it's about 5:30 in the evening. So I've had plenty of the park in the dark. Gone out of the Spanish exit here. Got the Colosseum, Bell Rock to my left here. You can cross the road here, I think, for Bell Rock, but the route I take is down here to Castello. I think you've got Alcaraz, I can't remember the name of the hotels. You've got Andalus, sorry, and Castello, Alcaraz. Yeah, I don't know much about the hotels. Santa Isabel, 3 hotels in one plot. Look at the decorations and everything. Yeah, I like to take this route down here because you get to walk through Hotel Castello. It's such a beautiful hotel. I'd love to stay at one of these hotels, but I've been thinking, would it be worth the money? I'm only spending most of my time in the park. I don't really take advantage of swimming pools or anything. That's not my sort of thing normally, so... And I don't eat at restaurants. While I appreciate the theming, it's not really worth double the price. I was looking at one of the other official hotels, and it's probably about double the price of what I paid for Moxie, and that was for the cheapest on-site hotel, so... Yeah. Gonna end the vlog here. I'm just gonna quickly look through the hotel though, as I walk through. Yeah, I love this walking path. It's another reason I walk down here. It's got loads of advertisements. Just love the theming. It's like ancient Rome, is it? That's what Colosseum is. Lovely theming. I wish more theme parks had that sort of thing. Had a themed area for this sort of thing, because it's brilliant. It's like how all the parks are linked together, all the hotels, sorry. And then look at this. I got to make sure to come through here tomorrow night on my last day, off camera of course, to get some pictures. Because I've not had time to get pictures of everything. I like to look back on my memories, really. The video does it sort of, but pictures I can always look back at. They don't take up much space, do they? Those light bulbs there. Even before it left the park, I did see 2 Santas on like, what are those called on the wheels? What are they called? Oh, they have them in America mainly, but they were going around and like, weaving in and out of people. Yeah. You can probably tell I'm knackered. 2 days in a row it doesn't really do me any good, I don't think. So, yeah, here we are, Hotel Castello. The park is open till 8:30, so you've still got 3 hours to go. But see, you don't have to take advantage of it all the time. We had a full day yesterday. Yeah, it's beautiful. Just a quick glance as I leave the resort. I'll try and open this door now without knocking everything over. Yeah, it's a really nice hotel. I wish I could stay here. Oh, it is a push. So it is a push that I still get mistaken for those. Even at home, like push pull, what do I do? Normally, in the summer, they do have this all open for the restaurant there. So they've got all these lights here. Absolutely stunning. I didn't realise you could go up there either. That's really nice. It's a lovely fountain package. Look at that. See, I'd love to say that. I've not actually seen the rooms, so I don't really know what they're like. Look at that. Stunning. But yeah, that's why I'm going to leave it there. I've had a great second day. I didn't get a night ride on Woden, but I may show you, may see a night ride of Woden in the vlog from a previous trip, just to show you what it's like. Because it's a great dark ride, sorry, and you can't really see anything, which I kind of like, really. So yeah, I didn't get that, but I've seen plenty of stuff today. I've seen the new show in Winterland, Monte Carlo Circus Festival. That was absolutely brilliant, probably the highlight of the day. I've got on all sorts of rides, like Jim Button, vintage cars, etc. All the little flat rides. Didn't do many coasters today, but yeah, I missed Alpine Express, but I could do all that stuff on my day off, so I'm sorry I couldn't include everything, but if you want to check out my reviews on the other stuff I missed, then feel free to check out my other Europa Park vlogs. I have done 4 visits before this. Yeah, it's a bit difficult to get into vlogs, but yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll see you soon.